Shazam. Let's see. Are we out there yet? Okay, Facebook is. Hey, GB. How you doing, buddy? Did you and Ryan figure it out if you're streaming tomorrow? Decided I was going to build this before my next speed champs. This was the recent kit I purchased, not the most recent, but one back. The car, truck, SUV counts. Hey, Ryan. Shazam. I was asking JB if you guys figured out what your streaming schedule's like this weekend. Oh, maybe a little sticker sheet. Oh, wow. That's it. Just two. Yay. Bag one. Ooh, not a fan of that yellow. That's a neon nuclear yellow. See, we got some minifigs here. Couple of green torso, sand green, dark tan. Super name. Hair piece. Baseball cap. Ponytail. What is this in here? Some more stuff's included. Oh, look at that helmet. Motocross helmet. Oh, look at this. This is kind of like a cast. Let's see which head is going on the motorcycle guy. There we go. There's our cast. What are you doing, cat? We got the bike frame. Is it a BMX? I guess it kind of sort of is, right? There we go. We got our little bike. Yeah, you can ride the bike with the cast. As far as it's going to go. Wow. There we go. These figures, are they the same? Like the reflectiveness of their vests? Okay, so this was the girdle. All right. Now we get the figures done. Let's build a little sub build. You guys build anything tonight? Looks like a little wood piece here. All right, now where's my one missing piece? There we go. Tiny little tree. Can't remember the last time I built with a tree. So we've got this neat little build. I could do without it though. You actually get 2 casts, you could really mess them up. Let's see, can I make this zoom in more? Watching season 10 South Park. Some black jumpers. Oh, not here, but I can't see because my light's in the way. Hang on a sec, Greg. Pause that.
Hey, what's up, man?
Shazam! How you doing?
All right.
Suffering with a head cold now, and I don't know if the snow actually started. It was supposed to start actually an hour ago.
An hour ago?
Yeah, but the pressure definitely is built up. I can feel it in my head. Oh, these are neat. Textured 1x2, but they're 2 plates high. I think that's a new one for me. I like that brick. And there's no natural orientation. Nope. Okay.
How was your day?
Good. Good. Did my walk. My buddy come over, gave me 10 sheets of glass for nothing. That was awesome. I was expecting to pay 100 or two for all those glass shelves. They're just about perfect.
You made off like a band-aid on that one.
Oh, dude, I tell you, because I've been not avoiding it, but 2 or 3 years I've been talking about buying more glass for those shelves one way or the other. And he works for a glass and mirror place, but I mean, he was always telling me just how expensive it is to retail it, and for him, it's like because they usually only deal with buildings and the construction industry and stuff, he can't do small project stuff. So, but yeah, everything just lucked out. He asked for a quote, and then they turned around and they basically ran it before they gave him a quote, and they said, "Come and get it." It's like, wow. So, I'll treat him later. I told him I was going to anyway, no matter what the outcome was. So everyone wins.
Yep.
Apparently someone bailed on it, and that's why they had the extra glass, and they did a great job. And you know what's funny? So I used these. See this 1x6 tile? So I used black ones to act as a spacer for each sheet I put down there, because otherwise the glass would be impossible to get apart later. You could also use paper or whatever. I'm actually shocked that they didn't spline with paper, but given that it was free, it's like beggars can't be choosers, I guess. So yeah, I just used 6 pieces for each sheet and just stacked them up slowly. If you see in the photo, you can see there's a slight gap, and it's like, yeah, there was a little bit of water on it, I guess from snow from outside. So the gapping will allow it to air dry, and then I will figure out when I'm going to go to storage to get my clear bricks. And I didn't go to Home Depot today to get more pins, so I'll have to figure that out, or go to IKEA and see if they'll give me some. One way or the other, I'll figure it out. But I'm going to need the clear bricks, because I took a look, and those Leotorp cabinets are great, but they're really only designed for the glass shelf to basically be in the middle for each of the 3 sections, or go up 2 inches or down not 2 inches. Say 3 inches up or down, and beyond that, not so much. And it's like, ooh. So I'll be using bricks like I have in the past. I've already done this a few times, and I will, build something that's maybe 7 bricks high and do 4 columns like that, put them in the corners, put glass on that, and then do another one that's probably 7 columns high, or 7 bricks high, do the same thing. The Lego I'm putting on is actually not that heavy, and each shelf with pins was supposed to be, like, the pins in the wood would hold 75 pounds. So there's really no real issue. They'd be supported by the solid wood shelf that's bolted in. So
Yeah.
I should be good no matter what. But I don't have to build them all up on bricks. When I get near the middle, that can be pegged in.
You don't want to be collapsed out of nowhere, huh?
Oh no, that's the thing. I don't want it to be a horror story. But like I said, I've done this before when I would have, like, when I had the big sets, like the UCS Falcon on display and the UCS X-Wing. Well, they would take up an entire section more or less on their own, so you wouldn't have a glass shelf. And then what I would do is I would take those shelves and put it in the other cabinets, and then stagger them up with bricks. And so I could put, like, minifigures. I would have minifigures on a plate. Well, they only stand, 1.5 inches high or whatever. So I could, have a lot of shelves like that, just so I could have a relatively dust-free environment, pull out the figures when I wanted to. But yeah, this will be different. So maybe next week I'll take pictures of how I'm moving forward with it. But yeah, really, that I have all that now.
Have you been on the hardware store adventure yet?
I didn't go to the hardware store. I just said, me and my daughter were going to go, but everyone just started to chill. And then we started to feel even my wife felt the change in the air pressure. Really attacked me in the head. It's like, oh, just instant pain in the head. So I said, screw it. It's nothing need to be done. I mean, basically, we're talking about 2 or 3 years of procrastinating just to get the glass, and in 1 week of actually getting the measurements and pushing, yeah, we already got it. So it's like, okay, great, I'm already halfway there. I might have to take doors off for the ease of putting all these shelves in, because the glass and the heights of where the hinges are, don't really give you a lot of wiggle room to insert the glass sheets. Not with as many as I intend to insert. Like in the one section, I think I'm going to put 5 glass sheets in there, or at least 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to go from 1 that it was designed for to 4, I can't actually do that without removing the door. Now, the slow closing door hinges, you got 3 for each door, and I got 2 doors on the unit. So I'll have to pop them out, but it's not a big deal. 6 screws are out. Putting them back in is probably not going to be fun. It took me a long time to get in the balance so they weren't rubbing badly. But since I moved those cabinets, at some point they did start to rub. The shape of the cabinet shifts and warps ever so slightly because the floor is never completely even. So it'll give me an opportunity to do something I've wanted to do for a long time, which is re-level those doors. Still going to be a pain in the ass, so I don't look forward to that. Depending on the weather, I could do it tomorrow, but I don't believe it's going to be as bad as they say it's going to be.
It's a perfect time waster.
Yeah, well, I already got enough stuff to waste time on.
Besides Lego.
Well, even besides Lego, yeah, I've already got enough. I do not need to bury myself in Lego to find something to do. Ooh, there we go.
Next Friday, we'll get one of those helmets.
Oh yeah, which one? Which one's your first one that you're gonna get?
You go help either the Cody or the Rex.
Cody or the Rex, eh? Captain Rex. I might get one on Tuesday because then I get 20% off if I do it Tuesday. But I don't know if I really want to bother. Kind of done with it. I built so many helmets already.
You kind of burnt out on it?
Yeah, because burning helmets is like building helmets like building brickheads. You built one, you pretty much built them all. There's not a lot of variation, not too many techniques you'll pick up.
Minus the Red 5, that's kind of different.
Red 5 was nice. Red 5 is still my favorite. It's actually the only Star Wars helmet I still have assembled. Everything else is Ziploc City. I really like the Red 5. And it's funny because a lot of people didn't, but it's like, no, it's different and neat looking. And yeah, it was definitely different than the other builds. One of these days, I got to decide when I'm going to build one of my Darth Vader busts or the Sith helmet from the, I think that was San Diego Comic-Con.
Imagine doing the Lego remaking the Darth Vader bust in scale with the Black Panther one.
Oh, a large scale UCS Vader. That would be nice. That would probably that would do it for me. I mean, I'd buy it anyway, but to add it to my collection, yeah, I'd probably do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the Darth Maul somewhere. That one's just creepy. I think Ryan Brickmaniac, he built it with a few substitutions, but still, it's a great build. It's a creepy build. Black with the eyes and everything. There's so many things they could do, and I'm glad they're trying some new things. But like, excuse me, those Star Wars mechs that are coming, utter trash. That's horrible, and especially if they decide they're going to have any kind of unique prints on those figures, that's just not fair. I mean, it'll be a cheap way to get them, but there's a lot of people who are just going to buy it for those figures. That's just horrible. I mean, I'm at a point where I honestly don't care if there's figures in these things.
I think I'm perfecting my sticker technique.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Getting them aligned nicely?
Yep.
And there's other things you can do, like in the modeling world, we'll use like water or Windex, put the sticker on, shift it around. When it dries out, the sticker will be bonded in place. And some people have some success doing that with Lego. It's just, I really don't want to introduce anything wet to the process of doing Lego. Like I'm worried about my books getting messed up. Trans clear red. I always thought these were kind of like rubies. Hey, David, hang on a second. Hobby Hooligan.
Hooligans.
Hey, dude, you know where the link is. You're always welcome, dude. Oh, wait. You've got a guest. Okay, sorry. My English. I didn't read what you had said. Okay, Portal Master Studio was on live 40 minutes ago. That sounds cool, but I don't have a clue who that is. Yeah, that is. Let me show you something here. Brand. Is there a cheap way for me to do this? Let's see. That's a problem with StreamYard. So I don't have a really cool way for me to show pictures, so I kind of cheat it. If I go to all bricks count logos, let's see if this one works. This would be funny if this works. Might be too big. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lift, I think, from maybe my iPhone. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. I made that. Oh, geez. Now I got to put my... There we go. There's my stuff. How you like that, eh? But yeah, I've got that render, I think, up to 1,000 pixels. I might even have a vector of it somewhere. That might be even 2,000. But yeah, and I've been tweaking and playing. I haven't decided what my final deal is. You notice I've been making, if you look at my headshot, my little blue moon's been getting smaller and smaller. Don't want to phase it out completely. It's been a part of the deal for a long time. But I don't know. Changing and tweaking and evolving. I'm liking where things are going now, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from people. They're liking the thumbnails and everything, the overlays. Two of those. So what you doing tonight, David? I hate that yellow. Not my favorite yellow. Okay, some ratchet joints.
You gonna get you some sushi tonight?
Nope. No. We had actually we had wonton soup. My daughter made wonton soup for us.
Is it chicken?
No, it was pork. Pretty sure it was pork. Ground up pork. But my daughter's becoming quite the good little chef.
She should go to culinary school.
We thought, I actually encouraged her. My wife did that. She for 1 year though. Decided it wasn't for her. But yeah, I told my daughter, hey, she can go down to my old college and she can take that course. Actually, she wouldn't even have to go far. But she doesn't want to be in a hot kitchen all day. And it's like, well, that's the thing. See, you go to the school. She doesn't want to be in a hot kitchen all day because, you're going to have to put in time as a sous chef. So that's going to be tough. You're going to work in very hot, messy environments. There's definitely a risk.
She doesn't want. She doesn't want to get yelled at Gordon Ramsay all the time.
Well, what Gordon Ramsay does, that's one thing, and you got to remember a lot of that's entertainment. But you can't really do that to people, at least not here. You could get yourself sued human rights and all that stuff. There's one thing for wanting things to be a certain way in your kitchen, but you still got to treat people with respect. And what he does, that would not fly up here. He'd find himself on the wrong side of a lawsuit. Okay, so I have... Oh! Did they just toss that in? I guess they did. Or that was loose in there. That's probably loose in there. All right, so there's my first loose pieces. Open up bag 2. I don't know if we'll do another build after this tonight, or if I'll just watch something on Netflix with wifey. Ooh. Oh, I like that piece. That's a new one for me. I like that.
How's your South Park Benjathon doing?
Well, I was season 10. I don't know the episode number. The one where Cesar Romero, the dog whisperer, is hanging around and teaching Carmen's mom how to discipline Cartman, and it's just hilarious watching all the dog techniques being used on her kid. Like, it's just hilarious. You must be dominant. I just love it. Oh, that yellow is so horrible. What a horrible yellow that is. White piece. Where's the flag piece? There we go. Is that kind of a ramp? I guess so. Okay. You just like that emoji? Yeah, it is customized a little. I'm pretty sure I did it on the phone. I can't remember, but yeah, and I tweaked it using some whatever photo software I had handy. Nothing that's a big deal. Oh, I like these pieces too. Round edge 1x2 tiles. They're very nice. Square trans blue. I need 2 of those. But even that, I don't know. I mean, that is a big part of my brand, but I don't know if that's going to stay. I thought about just turning it to a watermark that I might use, because that's something I could do even with my stream. It doesn't have to be solid. With PNGs, I can turn stuff into a watermark. I'm not too terribly worried about people stealing, and I allow clipping on my videos, so I'm not too worried about people lifting my content. Oh boy, this is my sticker time. Sticker time. Da, 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 da. Sticker time. Ooh, look at that. There's another technique. Just slap them down like that. And let's see, that's the bottoms. There's the tool. The tool.
Have you seen that episode where Cartman enters the Special Olympics?
Yeah, that was I think towards the end of season 9. Just watched it recently. That episode, I was just cracking up laughing. I mean, just giggling to myself. Like, it's just too much. I love how Jimmy was upset when he realized Cartman was in there.
Hey, do you like fish sticks?
Do I like fish sticks? I don't consider them fish, for one. My family loves them, though. I guarantee you, if I went to the fridge, I could pull out a box. I guarantee you I could.
Because you're a gay fish.
Because you're a gay fish? What?
That's
Oh,
that.
the joke in the show? Yeah.
And Kanye just went in there.
Ooh. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. There we go. 2 very nice pieces. The only 2 I have to do. Now we'll do the other side.
I think this is the best sticker job I ever did.
Let's see. Hold it up. Here, I want to see it even bigger. Hang on a second. So,
here's the first half of it.
Hulk. Oh, hang on a second. I'm having. Oh, right. See, I've shrunk my screen so I could have the South Park. You know what we'll do? Get rid of that. There we go. So if I do this. Oh, yeah, that's looking good. The Porsche. Pretty good, yeah. Nice job. But I think you're convincing me to definitely not buy it. I don't need more stickers. I need less stickers.
I did a decent job on the McLaren and the Pagani.
If you ever find that you really mess it up, you've always got the option of maybe asking Lego for another set, make an excuse saying you didn't get the stickers, or you can always buy extra stickers. I used to do that all the time. I got an envelope full of extra stickers. Some of them even for sets I don't have, just because I thought they were cool. And at the time, a lot of sellers would they discount them, like they won't move, like they're not big sellers for whatever reason. And it's like, hey, I'll take them. Like I bought a lot of Star Wars stickers just because I wanted a lot of the logos and symbols for some of the mocks I was doing. There we go.
What's next on the? You gonna binge watch Family Guy?
Nope, I'm not a fan of Family Guy. I'd rather try Futurama. I don't know if I have enough interest for Futurama. I don't have enough interest to do The Simpsons.
Because that's decades.
No, just those shows don't entertain me as much. South Park, or not South Park, Simpsons, I got bored of it actually pretty easily. So yeah, I don't know what I would do after South Park. I like it enough I can just continuously watch it or listen to it. Maybe I should put the Prime app on my phone and I could listen to it. Well, no, I shouldn't, because if I start giggling while I'm driving, that could be bad. Oh, is there trans glass to put in here? Duh. Let's see.
You don't want to turn your car into a sleigh.
Yeah. Yeah, especially since the dealership's going to buy the car whenever the new one comes in. Okay. Good. It's so hard to get cars that even used cars are actually more valuable than the new ones sometimes. Certain Toyotas, certain trucks even. Just crazy right now. Mostly because you can get used cars all over the place from people, but finding new cars can be tough. I asked, we have 3 electric car companies in the mall. We got Tesla, We got VinFast and we got Lucid. And I asked the two other guys, I don't care about the Teslas right now. I asked the two other guys how long before we can take delivery. And I kid you not, one of those two actually said it could be 2.5 years. It's like,
Really?
yeah. It's like, why are you wasting your time? That's too long. I mean, now keep in mind, that particular mall is it's pretty much one of the biggest malls in Canada. It's the highest end mall. Very expensive to shop in there. And so they're in the right mall to push expensive cars. But that's a long, long time to wait. But the people they'd be selling to in there, these are the people who are all about the appearance and status and will enjoy being the first in their neighborhood with that car.
Mm.
And to have something that's not a Tesla, like for some that'll be worth it alone. Hey, look, I got a nice new electric, but it's not a Tesla because everyone else has got Teslas now. And it's like, yeah, but now you don't have that Tesla software. Well, not perfect. It's still pretty cool. Okay, so come on.
I put it in the oven already.
There we go.
So it's in the oven. We just have to wait. I'm gonna wait till 8 o'clock.
Oh, only two studs hold
But
this
it's
in.
at 40
Okay,
minutes.
cool.
But 8 o'clock would be 30 minutes.
Hey, Eileen. Yeah, look what I'm building. I'm building a little ambulance. So yeah, I don't know if I told you this the other day. People were asking me, how do I make the wallpaper colors, or what's the source? I just take the two prominent colors of a set, either from the set or from the box art. I used to use the box art and I would blur it. But I just find it looks a lot cleaner now if I just take two key colors and do a radial gradient going from the center right behind the build. Doesn't have to be center of the screen, but right behind whatever the key set is or object is, and have it balloon out. And use the brighter color in the center so it's kind of like a light or a fireball or something behind it. But yeah, that's how I pull it off. I get some pretty cool results. And then it's easy enough for me to change them, because now it's like I can just rotate the backgrounds to whatever the set was. All trying to keep a unique look. Let's see. Two of these here. Oh, I lost my chat. Where did my chat go? I don't know. I haven't, you know what? I haven't looked out since 5 o'clock and there was no snow at 5. And now it's almost 8 o'clock. I can feel it though. Like I can feel the barometric pressure change.
I want some Whataburger right now.
Say that again?
I want some Whataburger right now.
Whataburger. Oh, okay. So you really like that?
Yeah, we don't eat we eat that more than McDonald's here.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yep.
see, now you made me think of McDonald's. Oh, we're happy. Was it the chicken Big Mac is coming? Tuesday, the chicken Big Mac. I imagine it's going to sell out on the first day. I mean, that's what my gut says anyway. I hate this yellow. Oh. I thought it was more green based on the box, but
It looks like more of a lemon yellow.
yeah, not appealing to me at all. I mean, both what I see and what you see don't appeal to me. I'm looking at it like, eh. And actually, the big screen, that's pretty color accurate right now. I'm looking, it's like, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. let's see, little, this one's going on top. Yeah. And trans clear. I keep saying I wouldn't want to build a city, but I'm building a lot of cars. Oh, look, this one has that little meter across the bottom. I'm 75% of the way through this build. I didn't realize there's a little driver going all the way across the bottom of the pages. That's cool. Let's see, 2 trans. Ooh. Come on. Here we go. 2 trans clear there. Bracket. Trans clear. 1 by 2. Do you have snow out your way right now, Eileen? Did it come? Is it coming down?
We don't have snow here.
Nothing there. See, Eileen, I think, is about 2 hours away from me right now, and she gets vastly different weather than I do.
She lives in Canada, right?
Yep. Yeah. If she's house sitting where I think she is, she's an hour and a half to 2 hours away from me. Right now it's fast and furious out there. Oh boy! As soon as I'm done this, I'll go outside, take a look at some air, maybe. I can just feel it right there in my temples. I actually had to break down. I took a Tylenol earlier, but before I started, I took a T3. Because sitting here, it's not just, I'm not doing anything physical, but I got bright lights, and that does not help a headache at all. But it's better to be here than laying down on the couch, because if I lay down on the couch watching something, then I want to eat, and I don't want to do that. I'm doing really good this week. I'm out walking again. Everything's great. 4 days at 10K. I didn't realize 2 of my days at work were 10K plus days for steps. About an inch and more already. Oh boy. I think everyone's just making so much about it, but it's like even my daughter's school, they sent out an email blast telling them we're closing everything after 5. Programs everywhere are shutting down. It's like, what happened, man? I thought we were Canada. It's like now we wuss out on every one of these minor weather events.
All this shit on floor.
Sorry about that. That was my dad.
Yeah, say hi to your dad. Your dad retired?
No, he's on indefinite leave due to medical reasons.
Well, that's okay, man. That's just being human.
He has problems with his junk regions.
Oh, wow.
Region.
Hey, man, getting old sucks. Trust me, I know. This is coming out pretty cool. I could, I've never been a big fan of the city sets, but I tell you, some of these small vehicles, like I've been looking at it's some weird ones I've been looking at. The food trucks, even some of the little vans. So I think a lot of this isn't just a Lego thing. It's because I used to build models when I was a kid. And car models, train models, some planes. But I've always been drawn to the car stuff. Let's see. Clear. When I go to storage to get all the clear stuff I need for these shells, maybe I'll get all my wheels. Make some cars. Because my bricks here are mostly got grays, blacks, and gray, black, white. That's what I got behind the desk. And only a select bit of that stuff. Just the common stuff I usually need for fixing builds. Everything else, especially the gaudy colors or the primary colored stuff, that's all in storage. Ordered a knee brace. Is he calling for 9 to 10 inches? Trying to leave more. Yeah, I know they're saying like 10 to 15 for us here, but I don't know. I don't really think it's going to happen. Tell you, I've been feeling that squeeze in my knees again that I haven't felt in a while. It's another reason I'm walking again. It was a year ago when, I was more like 15 months ago when I was starting to feel, the weight and everything else and all the effects of that. So it's like, well, let's cut some weight and a lot of the problems go away. And then I let some of that weight come back and some of the problems come back. So it's like, no, weight's got to go. I got to get back to what worked so good and get rid of and I love it because already I'm feeling, less joint pain. The inflammation goes away really quickly. Just in 2 days alone, you can feel that kind of relief. Let's see. Okay, I got the front. I got headlights on the front. I feel like I missed something. Yeah. The front grille. This is a nice piece. I could see a lot of great uses for that. Okay. Oh, did I do it the wrong way? That's funny. I just naturally went and put it up over the lights, but actually connected the wrong side of it. That's funny. I would still put it over the lights. I think they kind of did it cockeyed, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing these are spares. So I got 8 singles for spares and an extra cast. Let's hook up the wheels and we're done. Ow. Let's see. Some of my friends who've been watching or at least lurking on the streams and they come back to me, hey, when are you going to build something that doesn't have 4 wheels? I go, when I run out. And the thing is, it's like, I've just been selective. I could pull more 4-wheel sets out of my butt. I got still plenty of stuff I could pull out.
When's the Batmobile coming up?
Maybe I should pull that out, pull it down tomorrow. I dread that. I really do. See, when I pull that stuff down, I will pull a lot of stuff down and rearrange stuff. Like if I know there's stuff behind me that I'm not going to build for a while, I'll put that up. Like this Halo, what is this one? The Pelican inbound. Nice set, but I am not building it anytime soon. Let's see. Which way do these wheels go? Okay. Ooh, I like that. Oh, man. I never get bored of that. That is awesome. Let's see. That is more or less it. Excuse me. So these 2 pieces come off. Let's see. Well, first, put the garbage away. Okay. And the box. Snow's coming down in waves, yeah. How windy is it outside? Okay, so first step. Boom, there we go. Boom. Okay, camera. Sort your mess. There we go. Can I clean that up a little? that from that. Well, that's as good as it gets from there. Okay, so this I don't like. This kind of rear hatch we've got going on. It pushes in a little. There's no real stopper. That's a little hard to get out, but not impossible. Okay, so we got that going on. This kind of sort of slides in, but honestly, it would bounce around a little. Oh, that catches it. Okay, does that catch pretty good? It does catch pretty good. All right, not bad. So we got a stretcher. Let's see, we got the bike. You know what? Earthquake time. Take the universal joint off. And oh, we haven't done this angle in a while. I mean, it's not a pretty angle, but okay, there we go. I can put this light on this side. That might help. Don't kill my monitor. And even we can put more light there. Ooh, that could be bad. There we go. So lots of light. We've got our little bits of woodsy stuff. We got our female paramedic, male paramedic. All right, if we take them off the bike, there's the bike. Oh, is that meant to be a bike stand? Like, is there a way to for this to stick stuff in? I don't know. I mean, I know I can just stick it in the hole and that'll stay, which is probably not going to be a bad idea. And we can put the dude on the, look at that, there we go. So we got him on there. Well, let's get rid of the cameras I don't need. So we can put him inside. Close the hatch. So now, here, what's the best way to do this? So we take this piece off. Whoops, that's okay. Take that off. That's the inside. And we can put, dude, oh good, the radio clips. Nice, I like that. So we'll clip the radio to one side. We will stick him in the driver's seat. We will let this one stand. She can stand and tend to her patient. Her ponytail is kind of getting in the way, but that's okay. Orange towards the back. Put that back on. Her hat clears, good. Nice, nice. We got almost everything in there. Okay, I don't want to bend that, so. Did they show it on top? Where did I get that idea? I saw it somewhere. There we go. It is on the back of the box. Not sure why that folds up. But honestly, they could have just... Yeah, they could have saved a few pieces there if they really wanted to. Boy, I like that. That's nice. That is really nice. There we go. The 4x4, what do they call this? 4x4 off-road ambulance rescue set. 40582. And that was free with whatever purchase I made. I don't know, $120, whatever it was, Canadian. I just hate the fact I can't put this tree in there. That's going to be super annoying for me. Because what I'll end up doing is wherever I got it on display, I'm just going to end up sticking it on the back like that. It's kind of a Christmas tree. But that's kind of cool. Did I? Oh, that's funny. I put the wheels on different on the two sides. There we go. This is the way the manual shows. I should like it the other way better, but that's okay. Very nice. All right. Well, it's 8 o'clock. I'm not going to put this on a rotator. I think everyone gets the idea. It's a nice little build. And for all those people who never opened their gifts or purchases, now you know what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I could see me buying more in that scale. And, you know, I did. I looked at the, the leg store, and there was definitely some in this shape and size that I could get into. But this color scheme, like, ugh, I would not have bought anything in that color. I wouldn't mind police or fire. Maybe I should get one of everything. You know what? They had a set that had a cool bus, but I didn't like the rest of the set because it had a really crappy terminal. But even the bus just looked like this thing stretched out. And it's like, that means you're putting one figure all the way down the bus, and it just... Like, they really need to start scaling some of these builds a little better. But, all right. Thanks, Greg. Everyone,
Cool.
Eileen, David, JB, Ryan, everyone else who's watching. Thanks for hanging, and hope you enjoyed this little build. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll build something bigger like the Pontiac. Peace.